So a big thing. Definitely I'm not wearing this after today's video. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking about sunscreen again. Today we are talking about CAUDALIE sunscreen. Today we are talking about the CAUDALIE Anti-Wrinkle Face Sun Care SPF 50. I've been using this for 4 days. Today is the 4th day that I'm using the sunscreen, and guys, tragic. It's a tragedy, a full-on tragedy. Q steps. I don't even know where to begin. But anyway guys, before I keep you here for too long, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay guys, so I have already done skincare. So I've done toner, essence, serum and moisturizer. So we're just doing sunscreen this morning. So like I said, today we are talking about the CAUDALIE Anti-Wrinkle Face Sun Care. This is SPF 50. I have both the CAUDALIE website open and the Cult Beauty website open, but I think I'm gonna read mostly from the CAUDALIE website just because that's the website. But I did buy this from Cult Beauty and I think I got this for 18 or 19 pounds. Okay. So on the CAUDALIE website, this SPF 50 is £19 and it has 5 stars based on 58 reviews, which I would say is promising if I hadn't already been using this sunscreen. This has a couple of key benefits according to the CAUDALIE website. So this offers SPF 50 sun protection. This protects against signs of aging, very important. This hydrates and soothes. This is water resistant and it also respects marine ecosystems. So that is going to be really good for the environment as well. They also say that this is non-comedogenic, alcohol-free, silicone-free and suitable for sensitive skin. Ooh. They also say that if you want a flawless, radiant complexion and an even tan, you should use the Vino Perfect Complexion Correcting Radiant Serum before the sunscreen, which is what I've already done, but I'm not really after a tan. Also today I don't think it's going to be super sunny. In terms of key ingredients, this has spruce extract. This reinforces cellular defense and activates microcirculation. Organic grape water. This moisturizes, soothes and it's a probiotic. Polyphenols, which are antioxidants and is also for wrinkles. And then finally this has vitamin E, which is an antioxidant and again for wrinkles. So that is basically everything about this sunscreen on the website, and while we put it on I'm just going to be talking you through my experiences. As always, I do have notes with me down here, so I'm just going to be reading out my notes while we put on the sunscreen. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so we're in nice and close. Where to start? In a nutshell, I do not like this sunscreen. I feel like I just don't like it and it's not something that I would buy again for many reasons. I think for me the biggest thing was the smell. The smell is horrible. I don't like it. I have to hold my nose when I wear it. I've actually worn this. So this is the 4th day that I'm wearing this sunscreen, and for 3 of these 4 days I've had to hold my nose when applying because the smell is so bad to me. And they're even saying that it's a nice sunscreen scent and I'm like, this does not smell nice at all. I really don't like the smell. When I was putting it on day 1, I was very shocked by the smell. I think after coming from the Supergoop Clay Everyday Lotion to this sunscreen, I just assumed it would smell nice, and I think having used the Vino Perfect line, which does smell nice, I thought that this sunscreen would smell nice, but the sunscreen does not smell nice at all. And so before today, I last used this 2 days ago and I said to myself, I'm never using this sunscreen ever again. But then I remembered that I had to film this video, so I was like, I'm only going to use it to film this video, and then after this video I'm just gonna not use this on my face. I might repurpose this to use on my body, but definitely not for my face. So yeah, so let me get into my notes quickly. So I used this for 3 days before this video, and day 1 was such a shock because the smell was terrible and I really thought that it would smell nice. It felt really thick and sludgy and so it felt really thick and sludgy first of all when I was putting it onto my hands, and then when I was putting it onto my face it just felt really like almost like trudging through like quicksand. And I just felt like in the summer this is not going to be a nice sunscreen to put on because it's just going to be too much. It's going to feel too thick and too like just too thick and too sludgy, especially when it is really hot outside. And I think after it's on the face it feels a bit less thick and sludgy, but it does feel really thick and woolly on the face, and I think that's not what we want in the summer at all. And I also found that the smell was quite similar to the dark spot correcting glycolic night cream. If you've not seen that video, make sure you check out that video. Only this smell is a bit more intense than that night cream. I don't know what the smell is, but I found that this smell was it wasn't nice. It was really strong and it wasn't nice, and the smell lingered throughout the day. I think for the first couple of hours I was still smelling the sunscreen and it was very off-putting to me. Ugh. It was very off-putting to me. If you've used this sunscreen, let me know what you thought about the smell and let me know if I'm over-exaggerating, if it's just me. I need to know, because to me this smells absolutely horrific. The smell is the biggest thing. I cannot get over the smell on this at all. And then on the second day I also noticed pilling. I'm gonna have some pictures up on the screen. The second and third day actually, I had so much pilling and there was so much white stuff on my face, and I was really like, what is this? It just makes me think that you can't put on a whole ton of product under this, which is not ideal, especially if you're like me and you've got like 3 or 4 products that you put on before this. So maybe instead of doing moisturizer, you would skip the moisturizer and just go straight onto sunscreen. But if you're like me and you've got dry skin and you need moisturizer to just help moisturize your skin in the layers, you don't want to go straight from serum to sunscreen. Well, or at least that's just my feeling. So it's not good for me that the sunscreen will peel so easily after I've just put on a couple of products, especially products that are also from the CAUDALIE skincare range. I think that was really surprising to me. And what was more surprising is I've been seeing lots of adverts for this sunscreen and the serum together, and it just makes me think, if this is gonna peel after I've used this product, how can you be selling them as a set and be promoting them both together when it's going to cause pilling and white stuff on the face? It's a bit contradictory to me, but that was just my feeling on it. The running theme here is just going to be the smell, and I thought the smell was so bad, and I think compared to the Bondi Sands sunscreen, this smell was 10 times worse, which says a lot because I absolutely detested the Bondi Sands sunscreen smell. That smelled horrible, but in comparison this is way worse. But I think it's because the Bondi Sands scent, it doesn't linger, it doesn't hang around for hours on end, whereas I think this sunscreen smell does, which, ugh, horrible. And then on day 3, I just noticed day 3 was like, do we see that already? Like, look. Like, what the heck? Like, that's absolutely terrible. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the white stuff is absolutely terrible, and I just think that's me just putting on 2 fingers of sunscreen. Day 1 and 2 I did 3 fingers of sunscreen. They say that the recommended amount is 2 to 3 fingers of sunscreen. So if I'm putting on the recommended amount and this is the kind of reaction result that I'm having, it's just not going to work. So I don't want to have to put on less sunscreen to get it to work better, because then it's technically not working better. So a big thing. Definitely I'm not wearing this after today's video. But yeah, basically what happened on day 3 was a repeat of what happened on day 2. I had to hold my nose in. I noticed these white marks on my face, and I also noticed that when I apply this sunscreen, it goes purple. So I actually saw it's a white lotion. When I put it on my face, it kind of goes purple before it settles into brown, and I don't know if you can see, I kind of still look a bit purpley, like where it collides with the hair and like around my mouth, and kind of just here I still look a bit purpley, which I think if you're at home it's fine because you're just at home, no one is seeing you. And I think if you're wearing this with makeup, I think it's fine because you can just put your makeup on the top. But if you're wearing it just on its own like this, and you've got purple bits going on top of all of this white stuff, it's a no from me. In a nutshell, it is a no from me. And there is the video. Yeah, I feel honestly like that is literally everything. Just wanted to talk about my experiences with it, more so about my feelings about it, because I just think this is not ideal. This is not good. And I think especially from a brand like CAUDALIE, I just feel like this is not good, and I'm so upset because I really do love the Vino Perfect line. And if you watch my previous CAUDALIE videos, I do really like their products. So this was just a bit of a disappointment to me because I just assumed that their sunscreen would also be good, but that's okay. I've got many more sunscreens to try. There are literally millions of sunscreens out there in the world, so I will find another sunscreen. Okay, yeah, so that is literally everything. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend this sunscreen. I don't like it. After today's video, I am not going to be using it. Like I said, I might repurpose it for my body. Don't know yet. I think I might have to see how it comes out on my body before I repurpose it. But as for my face, never using this on my face ever again. If you like this sunscreen, let me know down below in the comments why you like this sunscreen. Was your experience similar to mine? I really want to know. I want to know if I just got a funky product or if that's what it's genuinely like, because eek, that's not good. So yeah, that's all from me. Again, I just keep repeating myself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Ooh. And in the meantime, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.